Dennis.
Good evening.
How are you?
I'm all right. How are you doing?
Good.
Good.
I was wondering what you were wearing there.
It was just an Afghan
Yeah.
blanket, whatever. It's cold in my basement.
That's what better to be cold than hot and humid.
There you go.
Okay.
That's 2 levels up.
Yeah, right.
They got to do something with a split level house from now on, I think.
Yeah, we have that problem too with our house.
Mhm.
Nice and cool in the basement and the main floor, but the upstairs, we had to buy separate room air conditioners.
Ah,
Oh, wow. Yeah.
Yeah.
okay. Is your basement all back together again?
No,
No,
far
of
from
course
it.
not. Of course not.
They're taking their sweet time and arranging a time to come over to go through a list of what kind of flooring we want to get, that kind of stuff. So
Ah,
apparently
so they don't have a standard thing to say this is what I'm replacing it with, and if you want it,
they have a budget.
Oh.
So we can order whatever we want within that budget.
Okay.
So once we have that meeting, apparently it won't take that long for them to do the work, to order it and do the work, but they're taking their sweet time and setting up a meeting.
Ah, there you go.
Yeah.
You must love Montgomery County then.
I don't think it's Montgomery County. It's no, these our homeowners insurance was responsive. This is the company that is the contractor.
Oh,
So yeah.
okay.
No, we have money in our bank already from the homeowners insurance. So just sitting there waiting to pay somebody to do the work.
There you go.
Yeah.
A lot of things besides floor, obviously flooring, but
Floor, wall, tile in the bathroom. So
Ping pong table,
I
jewelry. You might as well just go for it all, Robert.
wish we had a pool table in there that was destroyed
okay.
by the flood.
I'm sure your kids can help you too
Oh yeah.
with what was lost.
Oh yeah. Yeah. There wasn't actually nothing was lost. It was just the structure that was damaged.
that's good.
So which is good.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah. So we got new laptops for the sanctuary.
good.
I tested them out today with Ira. Like I set up a Zoom meeting, and the microphones and the laptops work together. So
And are they Chromebooks or they're better?
no, they're new laptops, Acers. So hopefully it'll work tomorrow.
You gotta fire Ira if you don't if it doesn't
Yeah,
work.
I know. I know.
So is the issue with the installation of the microphone from in the chapel? Well, not in the chapel, in the sanctuary. I mean,
I don't know. I don't know what it was last week. It was just whatever the echo was. It was awful. So we'll give it a
Is this
go.
the first time you used 2 laptops in the vicinity of in the sanctuary? I mean, was Adina in the sanctuary before you let everybody back in?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay.
And
I didn't know how far back. Was she in the other room, or was she in the where is she?
no, she's in the right at her podium.
No. Before COVID, before you let everybody back in.
Oh, she was in her house and I was in my house.
No. Okay. Between that point and the point that we're
You
at
mean
right
the
now,
couple of bar
the
mitzvahs
couple
when you
bar
did,
mitzvahs.
when you
Wasn't
never-
she in the
Oh
second?
no. She was in the sanctuary.
Okay. It
Yeah,
seemed
I
like
don't know.
from the Zoom, it seemed like she was in the second part of the wall. She opened up.
Oh no.
Okay. All right. No picture for Al, huh?
Yeah, I don't know what's going on. I reached out to Zach to see if he might want to blow shofar on Rosh Hashanah.
And what did he politely tell you? 'Cause
He didn't tell me anything because I'm not sure I have the right email for him. I have a yahoo.com address for him.
No, it's not Yahoo. It's
But
Gmail, I think. Hold
you
on.
can reach out, but he told us he wasn't taking off work.
Oh, okay. That's what I figured, but I thought I'd reach out anyway.
No,
There's a picture.
for some reason the clicker wouldn't bring my picture up.
Okay.
Finally,
Yeah.
persistent clicking.
Yes.
It's ZEK@Gmail, Rabbi.
ZEK.
Yeah, KAYE.
Oh, okay. ZEKAYE@Gmail.
Yeah.
Okay.
Maybe you'll get him to come.
Yeah, I'll get him. If I tell him he can curse in my ear.
Yeah.
Jonah, did you get my note about putting Alan Firestone?
Yes. Thank you. I let Ira Levine know, so hopefully he'll be on the listserv.
Very good, very
Yeah.
good.
Yeah. Hey, Audrey.
Hi, how are you?
Good. How are you?
Hanging in.
Good. Good.
Hey, you're looking good for an 80-year-old lady.
I guess once you reach a certain age, you can make fun of each other for.
With
Yeah, I
one
think Audrey's
80-year-old
getting
talking to
younger.
another 80-year-old?
What was that?
I said
think
180
Audrey's
talking
getting
to
younger.
another 80.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Oh, Al is what? You're 85, aren't you, Al?
I am 87, sir.
87.
My neighbor lies about her age. She tells people she's 90, and her son tells us she's 94 or 95.
Oh my. Huh.
So I'm not sure what those
What am I
few
not-
extra years,
Not,
Yeah, it will not.
wait, start video, okay.
why
Yeah.
people,
There
why
you
she
go.
would
Okay.
not want to tell the truth.
Hello?
Oh,
Hi,
Hi, Susan. Hi, Milt.
hi,
hi.
happen to be in the neighborhood,
Yeah.
That's good.
yeah. Al, we do have, some of those same, look like from the same shtetl that are in the woods behind our house.
I think
right.
so.
We get a few.
Yep.
This is the Creekside shtetl.
Yeah,
Yes.
yeah.
I get them on this end too.
Oh,
Yeah.
Yeah. well, as there's more building going on in Bethesda and elsewhere, they are looking for places to live.
Right.
And they're coming to Leisure World.
Yeah, well, I heard it's a nice place.
That's right.
Riderwood too had them, which also has woods nearby.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
Get the memberships at the golf clubs, and they can sleep on the fairways and the.
Well, we also live near a, I guess, yeah, it's a nursing home on McComas Avenue in Kensington that
Yeah.
has a pond. And
Uh-huh.
we have seen geese cross the street,
Oh,
and
yeah.
I counted them 17 walking in a row. Literally, the ducks were in a row.
Yeah.
They were
Yeah.
walking to the other side of the street to go to the water.
Yeah.
The trouble with the ones in Leisure World is sometimes they run out into the street and while you're driving.
Yes.
Slam on the brakes.
True.
Hey, Nora. Hey, Bill.
Right.
Hi, Mindy.
Oh, Rabbi,
Hey,
we've
Paul.
got a wicked
Hi, Paul.
thunderstorm.
Hi, Paul.
Yeah, a thunderstorm passed through here a little while ago.
Yeah, it's right on
Yeah.
top of me right now.
Oh, okay.
So
Gee.
it's a little, if I go out, that's why.
Yeah,
Okay.
It won't last long.
it may disturb your connectivity.
Yeah, I
Right.
know. I've got it into a power surge protector. Plus
Oh.
the house as a whole house power
Yeah.
surge.
Uh-huh.
Our TV was affected a few
Quite a
few
bit.
days ago.
Yeah.
Uh-huh. Hey, Sumner.
Good
Hi,
evening.
Stacy. Hi, Gary.
Evening, Rabbi. Yes,
Hello.
I'm busy.
Oh, oh,
He's trying to get on.
yeah.
A couple more minutes.
Hmm.
So maybe next week I can get Jeff to join me because we're going to the beach together.
Oh, that'll be nice.
So maybe he'll show up.
Maybe. Okay.
Which beach?
Ocean City.
Oh, we'll be there also.
Yep.
Fenwick Inn.
Oh, that's right near where I'll be.
Yeah.
Hi, Danny.
Nice.
I used to have a place on 125th Street there.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is at 136th.
Oh, yeah.
wait, Two
Yeah.
more blocks is Fenwick Inn.
Yeah.
Oh,
Nice.
We
Talk
had a
about
place on
Stettles.
the Bayside.
Uh-huh.
Yeah. Well, he'll have
Alright.
no excuse when he's staying with me because I'll be on.
Yeah.
So
Well, it depends what Fran will allow him to do, right?
I'm not going there.
That's right. That's right.
I'm only the sister. That's the wife.
Yes, yes.
ah,
I'll get it.
Say hi, Al.
Junk.
yeah.
Danny,
No,
Hi, Al.
Very good.
Danny,
Yes,
can you hear me? Walter was moved to hospice care.
okay, thank you.
Hmm.
Oh,
Almost ready to start.
I think we're missing Marvin, Rabbi.
Yeah, no, I called him. He's not, he might be on, but he's not going to be doing that part that I asked him. So the Lanskys are going to do Kiddush, and they usually come on a little bit later. So, all right, it's 6 o'clock. So I'm going, Paul, will you lead us in Mincha? Okay, I'm going to mute all then. And Paul can unmute himself. And so Mincha, I call pages from two books, either the Lev Shalem, we're on page 289. In the Shabbat Sim Shalom, we're on page 1. Ashrei shevetecha dilu chaselam shekachalam shenai lahav telavidu chamelech choyam avachaka shmach nosecha hadar kvorudecha v'divrei nebotach nosecha Tzilat Adonai daber pi v'rei kavososhem kusholi ogovei. We have Alan who joined us. We're on 290 now for Chatzi Kaddish in the Lev Shalem, or page 2 in the Shabbat Sim Shalom, and we rise. Amen. Amen. Yehei Shmei Rabba Mavorach Le'olam Elmayah. Breichu. Amen. We start the Amid out loud.
Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu Eloheinu Abraham Lehiskach Lehiakov El Hagadol Legbal El Elyon Gabel Chasadim Tovim V'Kanei Hakol Zocher Chastei Avos Mevi Yuel B'nei B'neihem L'man Shemo B'Yahava Melech Ozim Mashiach Magen Baruch atah Adonai Magen Abraham Atah Gibor Le'Lam Adonai Mechay Mesim Atzrav L'Hoshia El Chayim B'Chesed Mekayem Eisim Rachmim Rabim, Samek Nofim Rapek Limamati Rasurim, Mekayem Monosol Shenei Ofor, Michomocha Bagros Midom Eloch, Melech Mimisa Machaya Maspiach Yeshua. Benamon Atalachios Mesim, Baruch Atah Adonai, Mechaye HaMesim.
Hakadosh Shemcha B'olam Kashem Shemakrim Kadosh Meram Kakatu Vayad Ve'achar El Zeh V'Yomai.
כשם שמקדישים עשה בשמם הרם, כך כתוב ביד נביאך בקור זה, אל זה ביומו.
Kadosh 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 Adonai Tzvot Melech La'aretz Kvodam.
קדוש קדוש אדוני צבאות מלך הארץ כבודו, למסום ברוך יומרו.
Baruch Kavod Adonai Kavod V'Kashem.
ברוך כבוד אדוני ממקומות, רקש כה כתוב לאמור.
Baruch Adonai Le'olam Elohai Yachzil L'Davador.
ברוך
Hallelujah.
אדוני לעולם מלכה יחצין לדבדור, הללויה. לדוב אדוני גיגו לך, ונצח מצוחים קדושה סנונקדיש, ושפחה אלוהינו כנליימוש לעולם ועד, כמלך הדבר הקדוש אתה, ברוך אתה אדוני, האל הקדוש.
We continue silently 294 to 299 in the Lev Shalem, or pages 5 to 9 in the Shabbat Sim Shalom. As we conclude our private prayers, we continue on page 300 in the Lev Shalem, or page 10 in the Shabbat Sim Shalom.
Yizgadal v'yizgadash shemei rabbah.
Amen.
Mother Rachel Shalech Makseva Chayachom Yevachon Chayachol Basis Rabbah Galazman Caribbean Ru.
Amen.
Amen.
Yehei Shmei Rabba Mevorach Le'olam U'Me'omayos.
Yisbarach v'yishtabach v'yispar v'yismamis ma'aseh v'yisadav v'yislev v'yisalosh shmei dekudusha b'riu.
Rechu.
Elam in kavachasa v'shirasa tishchas v'nechamasa. Dami ran b'yoma b'yimru. Amen.
Amen.
Ashlos ambasan the Basis Rakanam the Vishmai b'yimru. Amen.
Amen.
Hey Shalom Ram min Shemai Machayim Elena Makosel b'yimru. Amen.
Amen.
Shalom Ram v'yaseh Shalom. Elena b'yal kol Yisrael b'yimru. Amen.
Amen. Aleinu l'shabeyach l'adon hakol teros v'shim zovim. Oh, v'im zovim v'yim. Can I go to the Eloheinu?
ונאמר והיה אדוני למלך על כל הארץ, ויאמר יהיה אדוני אחד ושמו אחד.
Mourners Kaddish, Eid Kadal, Vid Kadash, Shemei Rabba, Be'alma Divrach, Irute V'amlich Malchute, V'chayachon of Yom Echon, V'chayedachol Beit Yisrael, V'agala V'zman Karivim, Ruamein, Yehei Shmei Rabba Mavarach, Le'elamo Me'el Maya, Yitbarach V'yishtabach, V'yitpar, V'yitromam, V'yitnaseh, V'yithadar, V'yitalev, V'yitalal, Shemei Dekudashah, B'richu, Leila minko birchata v'shirata tushbechata v'nechamata da'amiran be'alma v'imru amein Yehei shlomo rabba min shemaya v'chaim aleinu v'al kol Yisrael v'imru amein Oseh shalom b'roma v'yaseh shalom aleinu v'al kol Yisrael v'imru amein. Yesher koach, Paul, thanks for leading us in Mincha. We continue with Kabbalat Shabbat, the service for welcoming Shabbat. In Lev Shalem, we turn all the way back to page 10. In the Shabbat Sim Shalom, we turn to page 14. Yedid nefesh av harachaman meshoch avdach El Retzonach Yarutz Avdach Kemo Ayal Yishtachaver Mul Hadarach Ki Erav Lo Yedidutach Mino Fetzuf V'chol tam Hadornae Ziv haolam Nafshi cholat ahavatach Ana el narefana la Beharot lano am zivach Az titchazek v'titrape v'hayet halach shivchat olam v'tigyemu rachamecha v'chusna al ben ohavach Ki ze kama nichsof lirot betiferet uzach ana eli machmad libi chushana ve'al titalam higalena ufros chaviv alai et sukat shelomach ta'ir eretz mikvodach nagila v'nismecha bach Maher ahuv kiva moed v'choneni ki me'olam la 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 Lechu neranen al Adonai nari al etzur yishenu Nekadma fanav betoda, bizmirod narialo. Nekadma fanav betoda, bizmirod narialo. We continue silently to the bottom of page 12 in Lev Shalem, or the bottom of 15 in Sim Shalom. Yagadol Adonai Melech Gadol Elohim. Arba'im shana kut bedor va'omar am to'ei levavim ve'hem lo yadu darachai asher nishbati ve'api imevavun el menuchati. Shiru ladonai shir chadash, shiru ladonai kol haaretz, shiru ladonai baruch shemo, basru miyom leyom yeshuato, sapru vagoyim kevodo bechol ha'amim nifleotav, ki gadol Adonai. Umehulal meod norahu al kol Elohim ay ki kol Elohe ha'amim elilim v'Adonai shamayim asa hod v'hadar lefanav oz v'tiferet b'mikdasho havu ladonai mishpachot amim havu ladonai kavod boz havu ladonai kevod shemo seu mincha uva'u lechatzrotav ayaya hishtachavu ladonai behadrat kodesh chilu mipanav kol haaretz imru vagoyim Adonai malach Afti kontevel bal timot yadin amim b'mei sharim yismechu ashrayim v'tagel haaretz yiram hayam umlo yalo sadai v'chol asher bo ay az yiranenu kolat seyar lifnei Adonai kiva lishpot haaretz yishpot tevel betzedek ve'amim be'emunato lai 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 Lie, 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 lie. Adonai malach tagel haaretz yismechu im rabim ananu. Harim kadon adna masim Evoshu kol v'kasa hamitoli v'rivim. Ohave Adonai sin ura shomer nafshot chasidav miad reshaim yatzileim or zaru alat tzadik ulishrei lev simcha simchut tzadikim b'Adonai v'hodu lezecher kodsho. 17 and 18 in Lev Shalem, 18 in Sim Shalom. Mizmor shiru ladonai shir chadash כי נפלאות עשה, הושיע לו ימינו, וזרוע קודשו הודיע אדוני ישועתו, לעיני הגויים גילה צדקתו, זכר חסדו ואמונתו, לבית ישראל ראו כל אפסי הארץ, את ישועת אלוהינו, הריעו לאדוני כל הארץ, פיצחו ורננו וזמרו, זמרו לאדוני בכינור וקול זמרה, בחצוצרות וקול שופר, הריעו לפני המלך אדוני, ירם הים ומלואו, תבל ויושבי בה, נהרות ימחה וכף, יחד הרים ירננו לפני אדוני קיבה לשפוט הארץ, ישפוט תבל בצדק, וימים במישרים, לי La 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 Adonai malach egezu amim yoshev kruvim tanu taretz Moshe v'Aaron chana u'shmuel v'kodesh amrom Yoseyita lahem v'nokeim ala lilotam Romemu Adonai Eloheinu ve'ishtachavu lahar kodsho. Romemu Adonai Eloheinu ve'ishtachavu lahar kodsho. Ki kadosh Adonai Eloheinu romemu. Ki kadosh Adonai Eloheinu romemu. Romemu Adonai Eloheinu ve'ishtachavu lahar kodsho. Romemu Adonai Eloheinu ve'ishtachavu lahar kodsho. Ki kadosh Adonai Eloheinu romemu. Ki kadosh Adonai Eloheinu romemu. We rise, we're page 21 in Leif Shalem, 20 in the Sim Shalom. Mizmor leDavid, havu l'Adonai b'nei Elim, havu l'Adonai kavod va'oz, havu l'Adonai kevod shemo, hishtachavu l'Adonai behadrat kodesh. Kol Adonai al hamayim el hakavod irim, Adonai al mayim rabim. Kol Adonai ba'koach, Kol Adonai behadar, Kol Adonai shover arazim, vayeshaber Adonai el arzei halbanon, vayarkideim kemo egel levanon ve'siryon, kemo ben re'imim. Kol Adonai chotzei blavotesh, Kol Adonai yachil midbar, yachil Adonai midbar kadesh, Kol Adonai yachol el hayalot, vayechasof yarod, uvechalo kulo omer kavod, Kulo Omer Kavod. Adonai Lamabul Yashab Vayeshev Adonai Melech Leolam Adonai Os Le'amo Yitain Adonai Yevarech et Amo Shalom. May be seated. We continue Lechadodi in Lev Shalem, pages 23 through 25, in Sim Shalom 21 and 22. Lechadodi likrakala pene Shabbat nekabela. Lechadodi likrakala pene Shabbat nekabela. Shamor v'zachor b'dibur echad ishmiyanu el hameyuchad Adonai echad u'shemo echad l'shem u'tiferet ve'elitila lechadodi likrakala pene Shabbat nekabela. Likrat Shabbat lechu v'nelcha ki mekor haberacha merosh mikedem nesucha sof maaseh b'machshavat tchila lechadodi likrakala pene Shabbat nekabela. Mikdash melechir melucha kumitzei mitoch hafecha rav lach shevet b'yei mekabacha v'hu yachamo alayichem la lechadodi likrakala pene Shabbat nekabela. Hitna ari me'afaku mi livshi bigdei tifar techami al yad ben Yishai beit alach mi karva el nafshi ge'ala lechadodi likrakala pene Shabbat nekabela. Hitoreri kiva orech kul mi uri shir daberi kevod Adonai alayich nigla lechadodi likrakala pene Shabbat nekabela. Lo tevoshi velo tikalmi mati shtochachi umatehemi bach yechasu aniyei ami venivneta ir al tila lechadodi likrakala pene Shabbat nekabela. V'hayulim shisa shosayich v'rachaku kol mevalayich yasisalayich Elohayich kimsos chatan al kala lechadodi likrakala pene Shabbat nekabela. Yaminu small tifrotzi ve'et Adonai taritzi al yadish ben parti venismecha venagila lechadodi likrakala pene Shabbat nekabela. Oi v'shalom ateret balagan b'simcha u'betzohala toch emune am segula boi chala lechadodi likrakala pene Shabbat nekabela. May be seated. We continue 27 and 28 in Lev Shalem, 23 in Sim Shalom. Mizmor shir, shir liyom HaShabbat. Mizmor shir, shir liyom HaShabbat. Tov l'chodar l'Adonai, u'zamer l'shem hayom. Mizmor tanya v'vodach. 4 lines from the bottom in Lev Shalem, 2 lines from the bottom in Sim Shalom. Od yenuvum b'seva deshenim verananim yiyu lehagid ki yashar Adonai tzuri velo avlata bo Adonai malach kilavesh lavesh. Eidotecha nemnu meod leveitcha nava kodesh Adonai leorech yamim la 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 la. Mourners and those observing yard site to rise for Kaddish, page 30 and Lev Shalem, 24 and Sim Shalom. Yid Kadal, Vid Kadash, Shemei Rabba, Be'alma Divrach, Hirutei, V'yamlich Malchutei, B'chayachon, B'yomechon, V'chayedecho, Beit Yisrael, B'agalav Izman Karivim, Ru Amen, Yehei Shmei Rabba, Mevorach, Le'alamo, Ne'omaya, Yidbarach, V'yishtabach, V'yidpar, V'yitromam, V'yitnasei, V'yidhadar, V'yitaleh, V'yitalal, Shemei Dekudesha, B'richu, Leila minko birchata v'shirata tushbechata v'nechemata damiran b'alma v'imru amen. Yehei shlomo rabba min shemaya v'chaim aleinu v'al kol Yisrael v'imru amen. Haseh shalom b'imromav v'yaseh shalom aleinu v'al kol Yisrael v'imru amen. We turn to the back of our Sidurim as we continue our study of Pirkei Avot, the 6th chapter section of the Mishnah from rabbinic literature, ethical and moral precepts that the rabbis taught. We're on page 242 in Lev Shalem, 263 in the Sim Shalom, chapter 2, number 19. 219. So it's the second paragraph on 242, or the middle of the page of 263. So we're continuing to look at the statements by the students of Yochanan ben Zakkai. Yochanan ben Zakkai, who was the pivotal figure that really without him and his students, we wouldn't be Jews today, enabling Judaism to survive the destruction of the temple in Jerusalem. So number 19, Rabbi Elazar Omer, Rabbi Elazar used to teach, Heve shakud lilmod Torah, be diligent in learning Torah, right? And so this word, it's not a very common word. So it is extra, be really, really careful and good about setting time to study Torah every day. Vida ma shetashiv la'apikoros. Now, and know what to answer an apikoros. Someone who is a heretic or someone who is an agnostic. So throughout rabbinic literature, there are a lot of encounters that are recorded between rabbis and such people who question faith and question the rabbis and question the rabbinic ways of Judaism. So, of course, because the rabbis wrote the rabbinic literature, the rabbis always sound better in these encounters. But the idea here for Rabbi Elazar is it's not necessarily the average Jew has to know how to answer, but rabbis need to know how to answer an apikoros so that what they say today is have an elevator speech. They say this to leaders of nonprofits and other organizations. If someone encounters you in an elevator and you're going up or down the elevator and someone says, what do you do? Or you have to have, the idea is to have an elevator speech, what to say in 2 minutes that describes who you are and what you do. So the same thing, how to answer an apikoros in 2 minutes in a way that will leave the apikoros thinking, something to think about. Know before whom you work. That is, know that God is always on high, and that what we do in this world is for the sake of understanding that God is always watching and that we want to do our best. V'ne'eman hu ba'al melachtach sheyashalem lach sechar pe'ulatecha. And know that God, well, the master of your labors, that is your master, is loyal, and he'll pay you what you're due for your work. In other words, it's a fancy way, a poetic way of saying that if we do good, God's going to reward us. If we do bad, conversely, God will punish us. So just know that Rabbi Elazar's teaching, don't worry, knowing that we're doing good, the blessing is at hand. So important statements by Rabbi Elazar, they are about faith, not necessarily moral precepts, except or ethical studying Torah, make time for that so that our faith can be strong. Okay. So we turn back to page 38 in Lev Shalem, or page 27 in Sim Shalom. Mourners and those observing Yartzeit rise for this special Kaddish after studying a section of rabbinic literature known as Kaddish de Rabbanan. Page 38, Lev Shalem, 27 in Sim Shalom. Yitgadal, Yitgadash Shemei Rabbah. V'almadi v'rachi rutei v'yamlich malchutei v'chayechon v'yomechon v'chayei d'chol Beit Yisrael v'agalav izman karivim ru amen yehei shmei Rabbah mevorach le'olam ol me'ol maya yibarach v'yishtabach v'yitpa'ar v'yitromam v'yitnasei v'yithadar v'yitalev v'yitalal shemei d'kudesham b'richu le'elam min kol birchata v'shirata Tushbechata v'nechamata damiran be'alma v'imru amen. Al Yisrael v'al Rabbanan v'al Tamidehon v'al kol Tamidehon v'al kol man de'oskin v'oraita diviatra hadein v'divachol atar v'atar yehei lahon elachon shlama rabba china v'chista v'rachamin V'chayin arichin emezona revicha uforkana min kadam avuhon divishmaya v'imru amen. Yehei shlama rabba min shemaya v'chayim tovim aleinu v'al kol Yisrael v'imru amen. Oseh shalom v'imroma v'bracha mad yaseh shalom aleinu v'al kol Yisrael v'imru amen. Next page, we all rise for Baruch Hu. Baruch Hu et Adonai HaMevorach. Baruch Adonai HaMevorach Leolam Va'ed. May be seated. Baruch Adonai Elohim Melech Haolam. Asher Barama V'Varim V'Chalam V'Tei Shalim. Asher Tzim Marchalim V'Tazmanim. Umavir yom umevi laila, mavdil ben yom ben laila, Adonai tzavot shemo el chai v'kayam, tamidim loch aleinu leolam va'ed, baruch atah Adonai, hamariv aravim. Ahavat olam Beit Yisrael amcha ahavta. Torah u'mitzvot, chukim u'mishpatim, otanu limadeta. Al kein Adonai Eloheinu, b'shachveinu v'kumeinu, nasiach bechukecha, v'nismach b'divrei Toratecha, u'v'mitzvotecha, le'olam va'ed. Ki heim chayenu ve'orech yameinu, ve'orech yameinu, uvahem nege yomam v'layla, yomam v'layla. V'yavatcha al tasir mimenu le'olamim, baruch atah Adonai, ohev amo Yisrael. Shema Yisrael, Adonai Eloheinu, Adonai Echad. Baruch Shem V'yahavta et Adonai Elohecha b'chol levavecha v'chol nafshecha v'chol me'odecha v'hayu hadvarim ha'ele Asher Anochi Metzavecha Hayom Alevavecha Veshinantam Levanecha Vedibarta Bam Veshivtecha Beveitecha Uvelechtecha Vaderech Veshachbecha Uvekumecha Ukshartam Lot Al Yadecha Vehayuletotafot Beinenecha Uchetaftam Al mezuzot beitecha uvisharecha. We continue silently on 42 in Lev Shalem through page 31 in Sim Shalom. Adonai Elohechem emet v'emunah kol zol v'kayam aleinu. Umalchuto beratzon kiblu aleihem. Moshe u'Miriam u'bnei Yisrael achanu shira b'simcha rabba v'yamru chulam mi chamocha ba'elim Adonai mi kamocha nedar ba'kodesh nara tehilot osei fele malchutcha ra'u vanecha Vokayam lifnei Moshe, Zelianu v'yamru, Adonai yimloch leolam va'ed, v'ne'emar kifad Adonai et Yaakov, ugalo miyad chazak mimenu, baruch atah Adonai, kal Yisrael. Page 45 in Lev Shalem, 33 in Sim Shalom. I asked Milt Goldsam to read the English translation of the Hashkivenu in memory of his father. He has yard site tonight and tomorrow. So unmute yourself, Milt.
Yeah.
There you go. Go ahead.
Allow us, Adonai, our God, to sleep peacefully. Awake us to Lord, our sovereign, to life, O sovereign. Spread over us your canopy of peace. Restore us with your good counsel and save us for the sake of your name. Shield us. Remove from us enemies, pestilence, sword, starvation, and sorrow. Remove the evil forces that surround us. Shelter us in the shadow of your wings. For you, God, watch over and deliver us. And you, God, are sovereign, merciful, and compassionate. Ensure our going and coming for life and peace now and forever. May you spread over us your canopy of peace. Baruch atah Adonai, who spreads the canopy of peace over us, over all the people of Israel, and over Jerusalem.
Thank you, Milt, and may your father's memory always be a source of blessing and comfort to you. And
Thank you.
Ushmor tzeiteinu voenu l'chaim u'shalom yata v'yad olam ufros aleinu sukat shalomecha baruch atah Adonai hapores sukat shalom aleinu v'al kol amo Yisrael v'al Yerushalayim. Next page, we rise for V'shamru. V'shamru b'nei Yisrael et ha-Shabbat Lasot et ha-Shabbat ledorotam berit olam beini uvein b'nei Yisrael oti leolam ki sheshet yamim asa Adonai et hashamayim v'et haaretz Uvayom hashvi Shabbat vayinafash Yitkadal v'yitkadash Shemei Rabbah V'yomad divrach hirutei v'yamlich malchutei V'chayechon v'yomechon Uv'chayei dechol Beit Yisrael Bagala Bagala Uvizman Kariv Bimaru Amen. Yehi Shmei Rabba Mevorach Leolam Elo Meomaya Yitbarach Vishtabach Vipar Vitroman Vitnasei Vithadar Vitale Vitalal Shmei de Kudasha Berichu Leela Minko Birchata Veshirata Tushbechata Benechemata Damiran Bialma Vimaru Amen. We read the Amida in Lev Shalem 47 to 52 and Sim Shalom 35 to 38. As we conclude our private prayers, we continue in Lev Shalem on page 53 and Sim Shalom on page 47. Vayechulu Hashemayim ba'aretz u'chotzvam, vayechal Elohim bayom hashvi'i melachto asher asa, vayishpot bayom hashvi'i mikol melachto asher asa. Vayivarech Elohim et yom hashvi'i vayikadesh oto, ki vo shavad mikol melachto asher bara Elohim la'asot. Baruch atah Adonai, Eloheinu, Elohei Avoteinu, Elohei Abraham, Elohei Yitzchak, Elohei Yaakov, Elohei Sarah, Elohei Rivka, Elohei Rachel, Elohei Leah, Ha'el Hagadol, Hagibor V'Hanora, El Elyon, Konei Shamayim Va'aretz, Magen Avot Bidvaro, Mechaye Meitim B'Mamaro, Ha'el HaKadosh She'en Kamohu, Hameniach Le'amo, B'Yom Shabbat Kodsho, Kivam Ratza Lehaniach Lahem, Kivam Ratza Lehaniach Lahem, Lefanav Navod B'Yirav V'Fachad, Benodeh Lishmo B'Chol Yom Tamid, Me'on HaBrachot, El HaHodaot, Adon HaShalom, Mekadesh HaShabbat, Umevarech Shevi, Umeniach B'Kedusha, Le'amedu Shnei Oneg, Zecher L'Maaseh V'Reshit. Eloheinu v'lahei avoteinu, retzei b'mnuchateinu, kadshenu b'mitzvotecha, v'tein chalkeinu v'taratecha, sabeinu mituvecha, v'samcheinu b'shuatecha, v'taher libeinu l'avdecha be'emet, v'anchileinu Adonai Eloheinu b'yavav ratzon shabakotchecha, v'yanuchu v'Yisrael mekadeshei shemecha, Baruch atah Adonai mekadesh HaShabbat. Yitkadal v'kadash shemei rabbah, v'yalmad yivrach yirutei v'yamlich malchutei, v'chayachonu v'yamechonu v'chayei l'chol beit Yisrael, v'agalav yizman kariv v'imuru, amen. Yehei shmei rabbah mevorach, v'yolam lo me'omaya, yibarach v'yishabach, v'yvar v'tuman v'naseh, v'yidhadar v'yitaleh v'yitalal shmei l'kudusha b'richu, le'elam mikol birchata v'shirata, Tushbechata v'nechamata, damiran b'yalma v'imuru, amen. Tikabel tzahar v'hon l'cho Yisrael, kadam avahon v'shamaya v'imuru, amen. Yehei shlomo rabba mishemaya, v'chaim aleinu al kol Yisrael v'imuru, amen. Oseh shalom b'mroma, v'yaseh shalom, aleinu al kol Yisrael v'imuru, amen. The Lanskys are going to lead us in Kiddush, page 55, and Leif Shalem, 49, and Sim Shalom. We rise if we haven't already. Lanskys, go ahead.
Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam, borei pri hagafen.
Amen.
Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam, asher kitshanu b'mitzvotav v'ratzavanu. V'shabbat kadsho b'avav ratzon yichilanu, zikaron l'maaseh v'reshit, ki hu yom techila l'mikra'ei kodesh, zecher l'tziad Mitzrayim, ki banu v'acharta, v'tanu kidashta, mikol hamim, v'shabbat kadshecha, V'ahava uvratzon hinchaltanu, Baruch atah Adonai mekadesh HaShabbat.
Amen. Yasher Koach Lanskys, always a beautiful job. We continue with Aleinu 56 and Leif Shalem 51 and Sim Shalom. Aleinu l'shabeach l'Adon hakol ate gedula liotzer breshit shelo asana kegoyei haratzot velo samanu kemishpachot ha'adama shelo sam chelkenu kahem v'gor aleinu kechol hamonam v'anachnu korim u'mishtachavim u'modim Lifnei melech malchei amlachim HaKadosh Baruch Hu. Shalom. Al kein Ki hamalchut shelcha hi olam timloch bechavod. Kagatu b'toratecha, Adonai imloch leolam va'ed, v'ne'emar, v'haya Adonai, lemelech al kol haaretz, v'yom hahu, yeh Adonai echad, u'shemo echad. Mourner's Kaddish, Yid Kadal, Vid Kadash, Shemei Rabbah, Be'alma Divrach, Irutei V'yamlich Malchutei, B'chayachon of Yomechon, V'chayedachol Beit Yisrael, V'agalav Izman Karivim Ru Amen, Yehei Shmei Rabbah Mevorach, Le'olam Ome'ol Maya, Yitbarach V'yishtabach, V'yitpa'ar, V'yitromam, V'yitnasei, V'yithadar, v'yitalev, v'yitalal, shemei dekudesha brichu, le'ela minko birchata v'shirata, tushbechata v'nechemata, da'amiran b'yalma v'imru amen. Yehei shloma rabba min shemaya, v'chayim aleinu v'yal kol Yisrael v'imru amen. Oseh shalom b'mroma v'yaseh shalom, aleinu v'yal kol Yisrael v'imru amen. We add the psalm for the high holiday season. The Siddur calls it the psalm for the season of repentance. It's on page 59 in Lev Shalem. We turn ahead to page 80 in Sim Shalom. 59 in Lev Shalem, 80 in Sim Shalom. The David Adonai Uri B'Shimi Ranos Chayam Yifan. 7 lines down on either page. Achat sha'alti me'et Adonai ota avakesh. Achat sha'alti me'et Adonai ota avakesh. Shifti beveit Adonai kol yemei chayai. Lachazot ben Noam Adonai, ulevaker behechalo. Lachazot ben Noam Adonai, ulevaker behechalo. Kitz b'nei b'sukkah v'yamar Luleihem anti l'rot b'tuv Adonai beretz chayim, kavei el Adonai chazak v'yametz libecha, v'kavei el Adonai. Back to page 52 in Sim Shalom for the Mourner's Kaddish, or turn back a page in Lev Shalem to page 58. Yitgadal v'yitkadash shemei rabbah, v'yalma divrach irutei v'yamlich malchutei, v'chayachon v'yomechon v'chayedachol Beit Yisrael, v'agalav izman karivim ru amen. Yehei shmei rabbah mevorach le'olam ome'ol maya, Yitbarach v'yishabach v'yitpa'ar v'yitromam v'yitnasei, v'yithadar v'yitalev v'yitalal, shemei dekudesha brichu. Le'ela min kol birchata v'shirata, tushbechata v'nechemata, da'amiran be'alma v'imru amen. Yehei shloma rabba min shemaya, v'chayim aleinu v'yal kol Yisrael v'imru amen. Oseh shalom b'mromav v'yaseh shalom, aleinu v'yal kol Yisrael v'imru amen. Just a couple quick announcements before we conclude. It's nice to see Alan Firestone here on our Zoom Shabbat service. Haven't had a chance. I might have done it in Shul on Shabbat, but to welcome the Firestones to the congregation as new members to the congregation. So welcome. We want to wish a mazel tov again to the Sandbergs, Marlene and Andy Sandberg. The bris for their son was this past Tuesday morning, and his name is Yeshaya Shmuel or Isaiah Samuel. So that is their daughter Miriam and Dustin's second child, their son. So Tomorrow morning, we have service at 9:30. We have the option of in-person or Zoom or watching on live stream. I tested the new system. We got new laptops this week. We want to thank a few people who have agreed to make a donation in support of that effort. And so I tested them out with Ira today, and we should be able to Zoom and have the microphones on in the sanctuary at the same time, and it should be working smoothly. But that was today, when it was just Ira and me on Zoom. Who knows what will be tomorrow? So hopefully it'll work tomorrow, but hopefully people can be patient with this as we get it down, so that by the high holidays, hopefully it'll all be working. So tomorrow it should work. So 9:30 tomorrow morning, and Shabbos is over at 8:46. So we'll have evening service and Havdalah at 8:50. And we conclude the service with Yigdal, page 62 in Lev Shalem, or 53 in Sim Shalom. Yigdal Elohim Chai ve'yishtabach, nimtza v'yein el metziyuto, echad v'yein yachid keyichudo, ne'lam v'gam ein sof le'achduto, ein lo demut haguf ve'yein o guf, lo na'aroch elav kedushato, kadmon l'chol davar asher nivra, Rishon v'yein reshit l'reshito, hino adon olam v'chol notzar, yoreg gedulato u'malchuto, shefa nevuato netano, ela anshe segulato v'tifarto, lo kam b'Yisrael kemo she'od, naviu ma'abit et emunato, Torah and Natan le'amoel, al yad nevi'o neman beito, lo yachalifa el ve'lo yamir dato, le'olamim lezulato, sofer v'yodeya setarenu, mabit l'sel davar bekadmato, gomer li'ish chesed kemifalo, noten le'rasha ra Rishato, Yishlach leketz yamin, Meshichenu, Liftot mechake ketz Yeshuato, Meti Mechael, Berov Chasto, Baruch Adei Shem Tehilato, Meti Mechael, Berov Chasto, Baruch Adei Shem Tehilato. Shabbat Shalom, everyone. You can
Shabbat
unmute
Shalom.
yourselves. Shabbat Shalom. It's good to see everyone.
Shabbat Shalom, everybody.
Shabbat
Shalom,
everyone.
Shabbat
Shalom, everyone.
Everyone.
So Yasha
Shabbat
Koach,
Shalom.
Lansky's. Thanks, Milt, for doing the reading too. And Shabbat Shalom, everyone.
Shabbat Shalom, everyone.
Shabbat.
Bill, I'm happy to see you solve your picture problem.
Charlotte,
Yeah.
Charlotte, how are you enjoying your new
Good.
surroundings?
Good. How you doing?
I'm the same. I want to know how you're doing. You moved
I'm
in.
doing fine. You have to come over someday and see my place. I'd love to have you over. And you will. You take care now.
Okay, I'll have to come and see you.
I want to see you.
Just say
All right,
hello.
folks, I'm turning